This is PBS.
My dad and my aunt, they had this great fantasy of owning a ranch. I was illustrating on the East Coast, and that was a good time in my life to get out of the East Coast. The more I understood about living here, the more interesting it got to me. The more I understood what the challenges were. The problems that you deal with here, they're real, they're tangible. It's like whether the cow got better or whether the cow dropped dead. Is how well you did your job or how well you solved the problem.
Whoa, easy guy, take it easy.
A lot of things you do on a ranch are really dangerous. You can get hurt pretty easy. It's really a long ways to a hospital, long ways to a telephone sometimes. And it's nice to be able to turn on the TV and catch some glimpses of other people's worlds. It's really nice to be able to be on the ranch with somebody else who really enjoys it, and it's wonderful to be with someone who knows more about ranching than I do. And we work together really well. A lot of things that you do with cattle, it's just way easier if you have two people than if you're trying to do it by yourself.
Public television is great because it seems real to me. A lot of the stuff that's on TV, it's really hard to relate to when you live out here.
You know, most of the time if you turn on PBS, there's something interesting on it, and we don't worry about it too much. It's kind of like if you're invited to somebody's house and they're really a good cook, you don't worry too much about what they're cooking.
WLJT TV, Channel 11, Lexington, Martin, reflecting the best of West Tennessee.
You're watching PBS. Find more ways to explore at pbs.org/anywhere.
On Cool the Midwife.
I'm giving the baby up for adoption, sister. I'd like to forget the whole thing.
I'm under orders and honor-bound to report back to Sister Julianne. You know that. What you are doing is criminal.
I mean, she only came in with a fever. What have you done to her?
You just have to let nature take its course.
And now, we have to find another way ahead. Or Nonata's house will not be serving anyone.
Cool the Midwife. Stream now with Passport on the PBS video app.
It's time to end America's longest war.
After 20 years,
the Taliban takes control of Afghanistan.
The Taliban are back in charge. With decades of unprecedented access, reporter Najibullah Qureshi investigates the threats from Al-Qaeda and ISIS.
An explosion outside of the airport.
And the fear among the Afghan people.
Last U.S. troops have withdrawn from Afghanistan.
Now that America is gone.
Tuesday night at 8.
The largest Arctic expedition ever.
We want to understand why the ice is melting.
It impacts all of the weather that we experience.
What is at stake? Everything.
Arctic Drift on Nova.
Wednesday night at 8.
This month in Passport on the PBS video app, your on-demand library for the best of PBS.
My interest in crime is purely academic. I do not like to get my hands dirty.
The idea of doing something where nobody's ever set foot before is utterly thrilling.
It is a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
These and other shows from your PBS station are available with Passport on the PBS Video app. Download it today.
Childcare in America. For many, it's out of reach.
I don't know what we're going to do. I can't find daycare.
Often scarce and costly.
I kept saying to myself, it's got to be a better way.
A dilemma that sparked a national debate.
Access to quality, affordable childcare.
We can't have everything. And will impact Americans for generations to come. Raising the Future, the Child Care Crisis.
Tuesday night at 9.
Hi, this is Sam Stout, President and Director of the Smithfield Fiddlers Jamboree. The Jamboree is back live in person and better than ever as we celebrate 50 years of old-time Appalachian music and crafts, featuring bluegrass music, square dance competitions, and your favorite food booths. It's the 50th anniversary celebration of the Smithfield Fiddlers Jamboree.
Monday night at 9.
A special fat for energy when food is scarce. The Z-Booth on PBS Kids Animal Alphabet.
PBS Kids has some fun apps with all your favorite friends, like the Cat in the Hat builds that. Build a bridge, decorate your treehouse, find out what you can explore, learn, and create. Search for your favorite PBS Kids app today.
Tickets, please. Catch a ride to adventure and brand new friends where there's so much to learn and the fun never ends. With Buddy, Tiny, Shiny, and Don, the conductor, plus Dad and Mom. Dinosaur Train's got your ticket and it's heading on out. You better not miss it. Watch PBS Kids for Dinosaur Train. You'll meet new creatures both wild and tame. When it's rolling on down the track, just take a seat in the front or the back.
Destination Dinosaur Train, weekdays on PBS Kids or anytime on the PBS Video app.
You're watching PBS.
West Tennessee PBS is your local PBS station filled with programs created by people who live here for people who live here, supported by you. Hi, I'm Lindsay Frilling, CEO of the Irvine County Joint Economic Development Corporation, and I understand the importance of being local. Your support assures that you don't miss the sights and sounds of our Jackson home, a concert featuring local singer-songwriters who are making a difference in West Tennessee, or the beautiful sounds of Gospel Showcase. Your gift ensures that local student athletes are showcased at all basketball games and football games. You can also snag a front row seat at the UT Martin Spring College Rodeo Finals and beat the heat with the best seat in the house to local parades. All brought to you by West Tennessee PBS's amazing production team. Please support local programs and make a donation now at westtennesseepbs.org. Thank you.
Cool the Midwife. Stream now with Passport on the PBS Video app.